Let's start.
Now here are your starting lineups for tonight's game between Southern Crescent Technical College and your Georgia Highlands Chargers. First for the visitors from Southern Crescent.
It's on.
And for your Georgia Highlands College Chargers, number 0, Justin Russian. Number 2, Landon Williams. Number 4, Braylon Smith. Number 5, Justin Godlock. And number 21, Josh Cooper.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Charger Dome. Today we have two teams battling hunger for a win. We have our Georgia Highlands Chargers versus the South Crescent Tech Titans. Both teams coming off of massive losing streaks. Chargers being on a 4-game losing streak, and the Tigers being on a 7-game losing streak. Both teams are struggling in competition play. We got our keys to the game here. For Georgia Highlands, I would tell them to force the team to shoot three-pointers. Nobody on the Titans really is a three-point shooter like that. I would also say to dominate inside, box out. And they have a height advantage here, I think, outside of Josh Cooper. So a fadeaway shot there. The Titans again with the full-court pressure against Braylon Smith. But he's going to advance it out the Gowlock. Gowlock's going to drive on the smaller Cochran. Tried to fire it past Cooper inside, but it comes up. Tigers basketball. Fire pass inside to Stewart. Nice move. Misses it. Nang battling for it, and the Tigers come up with it. Stewart to Garrett. He gets the spin move by Smith. Misses it. Cooper comes up with the rebound. Battle for rebounds here. Smith almost loses it. Smith mid-range jumper is good. Braylon Smith. He likes those mid-range jumpers. Here's Austin Walker with it. He's gonna give it to Garrett. Back to Stewart. Stewart past to Cochran, who's averages about 16 in the year. Walker's gonna fire a three, and it's good. Austin Walker with 5 early points. Both teams tied. Here's Smith still being pressured heavily by Stewart. He's gonna fire it all the way to Williams. Williams try to fire it past to Cooper. Cooper misses the lay. Rebound Nang. Gonna hand it off to Garrett. Garrett matched up against Cooper. Tries to take the mismatch. So gets the mid-range jumper to go. Rebound Nang. Nang goes up with it. And it's gonna be a foul. And looks like the Chargers are going to take a timeout here. We'll be right back with some more Chargers basketball. And we're back. Some more Chargers basketball. Both teams scored 9 points in the early going. Austin Walker and Justin Russian making good offensive contributions to their team to start the game off. And Maggot Nang is gonna shoot 2 free throws. Maggot Nang about 6'10". He's averaging about 4 rebounds on the year. And he catches both free throws to go. Smith's gonna have it. He's gonna drive past Cochran. Coming to the game for Highlands is High Jr. High Jr. first shot of the game. Miss. Rebound Garrett. He's gonna fire past to Cochran. Cochran met there by Smith defensively. Looking for somebody to make a pass to. He's gonna fire it past to Walker. He's hot in the game so far. Walker drives, and it's gonna be a foul on Roy Hire Jr. Walker's gonna go to the line.
Charger foul on Malik Lovett, his first.
His first foul. Austin Walker, a 81% free throw shooter so far in the year. Averaging about 14 points. We can hoop for it. The Tigers up by 4 as Walker gets both free throws to go. Smith hurrying down, tipped past the Russian. Pass the Russian's been tipped. It's going to be Chargers basketball. Russian's going to inbound on the side. Malik Lovett and Japanese Hurd in the game for Highlands. Bad pass. Walker comes up with it. Walker. Cochran thought about it. Met there by Smith. Walker. 3 is too short. And that's going to be a foul on Japanese Hurd. Kevin Cochran is going to go to the line to shoot 2. Chargers need to be cautious of their fouls. Kevin Cochran in the year averaging about 17 points, 4 rebounds, 43% from the field. Not exactly a textbook free throw shooter. Only shooting about 71% for the year. But impressive stats otherwise. And Tigers get the offensive board after the missed free throw. Walker to Cochran. Cochran's gonna drive mid-range, too strong. But Stewart comes up with it. Cochran gets Jackie's Hurd in the air. Mid-pass, Walker, he couldn't catch it in time. And that's going to be a backcourt violation. Chargers basketball. Good defense. And Lovett is going to inbound for the Chargers. Pass to High. Is going to pass to Russian, heavily guarded by Stewart, to Williams, to Lovett at the top of the key. Russian with the rocker step, mid-range, it's good. Justin Russian starting off the game good with 7 early points. He's keeping his team in the game. There's Garrett running guard. Walker's going to drive in on Lovett. Yeah, it kind of looked like a travel there. It's going to be a push foul. It's going to be a push and foul on Malik Lovett. And with that foul, is going to be subbed out. Gowlock is going to come back in the game. The Tigers are going to inbound. And Braylon Smith is going to sub in for the game for Russian. After starting the game hot, 7 points. Walker. And for Muhammad and Baji for the Tigers. There's Walker. There's like 700 points in the game. That's Stewart looking for somebody to pass to. Shot clock winding down. Gets it to go. Nick Stewart from deep. There's Gulak. Met with a double team at half. Struggling to make a pass, but he gets it out to High. High's going to pass it out to Hurd. Back to High. Good defense by Stewart. Stewart's pressuring. Sliding his feet, but High gets past him for the layup, and it's an and one. Ferrara High Jr. with a nice finish. It's gonna be his first points of the game. I was wrong. They called it. I guess they called it a charging foul. Yeah, it's gonna be timeout Tigers. We'll be back with some more Chargers basketball. And we're back with Chargers basketball. The Tigers leading the Chargers 17-13, 4-point lead. Ferrara High did just get an and one before the timeout, so he is going to shoot the free throw for an and one opportunity. That's a great finish. And he converts the and one opportunity. Austin Walker is going to bring the ball up for the Tigers. A lot of commotion going on. Passes out to Baji. Baji against Williams. Looking for a move. Gets a screen set to him. Tried to fire a pass, but it goes off the Chargers' legs, and it is Tigers basketball. Aquarius Peak is going to inbound to Mbaji, to Walker. Walker's been scoring early in this game. Blocked by Smith. That's great defense. But Walker gets it back. And that's going to be a call on Aquarius Peak, I think. Anyway, Chargers basketball. Godlock is going to inbound to High Jr. Gets past Austin. Makes Peak stumble a little bit. Look up side to pass it. Pitches his dribble. Passes it out to Smith, who just blocked Walker 3 not even 2 minutes ago. Smith is going to try to get shifty. High with the pass fake. Finds Gulak inside. And that's a nice hang and a nice finish by Justin Godlock. Justin Godlock's on the board. Walker, he has about 8 points, I think. Passes to Pete, to Cochran. Hasn't really been scoring that much. Cochran, he's going to try to go inside, and that's a tough layup. Godlock is there, but he converts it anyway. Great scorers do that. Tigers up by 3. Here's Smith. He's going to find High. Second 3 attempt. It's good. Ferrara High off to a good start. He has 6 points early in the game. There's Cochran. Passed off to Stewart. Stewart against Hurd. Passed up from Mbaji. Pete comes off the curl. He's going to drive inside, and then Nick Stewart cleans the layup. Crescent is going to fire a pass was too strong, and that's going to be called out of bounds by Jack Hurd. The pass was just a little too strong by Smith. I like the idea, though. Execution just wasn't there. Cochran's going to bring the ball up for the Tigers that are up 2. Still a close competitive game here. Here's Mbaji. He's going to fire past to Cochran inside. Shoots it over Gowlock. Misses. Tried to get it, but it ends up in Cochran's hands. He's going to attempt a 3. It's off. Rebound Pete. Walker. It's been hot. Almost goes in. Rims in and out. Rebound Hurd. Smith. He's going to try to push it. Braylon Smith. Step back 3. It's off. Rebound Stewart. He's going to pass to Walker. Walker's going to try to drive. Hands it off to Mbaji. To Stewart. Stewart goes inside. Nice layup by Stewart. That's some nice ball moving by the Tigers. Here's Gadlock. He's going to find High. Another 3. Too strong. Williams dives in for the rebound, and that's going to be, unfortunately, he stepped out. And the Chargers are going to bring in Josh Cooper and Justin Russian for subs. And for the Tigers, they're going to bring in Maggot Nang. And Baji is going to bring the ball up. Russian, pressure him early. Baji tried to drive, but he meets a double team. He's going to hand it off to Cochran. Pass back to Mbaji. They get a screen by the 6'10" Nang. Gets through the defense. Stewart tries to get in the lane. Met there by Cooper. Walker to Cochran for 3. He misses it. Rebound Cooper to Russian. 23, Devin Lonan is in the game. He passed off to Russian to Williams. A lot of ball movement going on. Cochran trying to get the steal. Russian. Gowlock. And that's going to be a foul. And Gowlock is going to go to the free throw line. I like the strong attempt by Gowlock. And that's going to be a timeout. 23-19, Tigers have a 4-point lead. We'll see you back in a minute on Chargers basketball. Basketball, Tigers lead at 4. Less than 8 minutes to go. The second period. And Justin Gowlock is at the line. Gowlock not the best free throw shooter, but sometimes he can make them. Shooting at 63% in the year. And he cans both of them, as I said that. Kevin Cochran's gonna have the ball. Gonna pass that top of the key to Nang. Pass out to Stewart. Tried to pass to Cochran in the post, but met there by Gowlock with a nice defense. Finds Russian. Russian's gonna fire a pass to Williams. Williams is gonna drive in. Gets the contact. Misses the layup, but Williams, quick recovery, gets the ball back. He's going to attempt a floater. It's off. A rebound battle. Nang comes up with it. He has the height advantage. Diaz Garrett with the ball. Stewart has been playing great. Cochran. A lot of hop tail going on. Garrett from deep. Too strong off the back iron. And I think they called a over the back foul by Devin Lonan. Nick Mason getting his first minutes. He's gonna pass out to Nang. Nang gonna try to get it. Tries to fire past to Mason. A lot of miscommunication going on, and that's gonna be a travel by Garrett Diaz Garrett. Gowlock gonna inbound. He's gonna pass out to Williams, a forward pass. It's past the full court press. He's gonna pass it off the leg to leg of Nick Stewart. And Joshua Bryant getting his first minutes of the game for the Chargers. Williams is going to inbound it to the side. He's going to find Russian. Met heavily by Cochran. Dula to Lonan. Back to Dula. All the pump faking going on here. Dula met heavily by Stewart, who's been playing great defense all game. Then he's been heavily by Name, but he gets past to Russian. Russian trying to find the opening, gets the opening, misses it. A strong rebound by Stewart. Gonna fire pass to Gary. Back to Stewart. A lot of handoff action going off here. Garrett looking for what to do. He's gonna pass to Mason to Stewart. Stewart tried to get in his bag, but there was fraud still in it, but he loses the ball. And it's going to be Chargers basketball. And Braylon Smith is going to come into the game for Devin Lonan. And for the Titans, Cameron Jones is going to come in for Nick Stewart. Great minutes by Nick Stewart. His defense has made an impact in this. Smith to Gowlock. Past the corner to Williams. Back to Gowlock to Russian. Russian going to try to drive on Mason. Met with the double team. Fires a pass inside to Bryant. Bryant loses the ball. Nang to Cochran. It's showtime. Hey! Kaven Cochran with the dunk. Here's Russian. That's probably a spark plug for the Tigers. Gulag met with the double team. A pair of Titans. Williams to Russian. Thought about it. Another double team. Fires a pass to Williams, and Williams gets the top contact layup to go. Nice finish by Landon Williams, the sophomore. All the back and forth action going on in this game. This is one of the more competitive games. It's Mason. Fire bounce pass to Cochran. 3 in the corner. Almost went in. Gulag misses the board, but Cochran comes back with it. Fires a pass to Jones. Blues is Bryant. That was a good move, but he misses it. Nang almost had the rebound, but Gowlock fought hard. Gowlock's going to bring the ball up. That's going to be a foul, I think. Foul on Cameron Jones. His first foul of the game. And Ferrari High is going to come in for Landon Williams. Gowlock fires it, and it was almost a turnover. Out of Maggot Nang. Nang is going to fire a pass in the backcourt for Warrior High. Pressure heavily by Cameron Jones. Going to pass it back out to Gowlock. Met with a double team. Smith gets the floater to go. Braylon Smith. He hasn't really been scoring much in this game, but he's been making an impact on the defense. He's been impactful in the defense. Less than 5 minutes to go in the second period of the game. It's Jones. Jones tries to make a move. Tried to fire a pass to Garrett Diaz. But Gallock tipped it, so that's going to be Tigers basketball. Here's Jones to Garrett. Calls for a screen. Garrett is going to decide to go to work on Bryant. Gets by him. The tough layup. He misses it. Strong rebound by Gallock. And Russian going to pass it up to High. High, the hang. And that's going to be. I didn't even see what the call was, but we'll debate that after this timeout. We'll be back with some more Chargers basketball. And we're back with some Chargers basketball. Both teams tied 25-25. Less than 4 minutes to go in the second period before halftime. It's been a competitive game so far for our Higher Junior before the timeout was fouled. Almost had a nice finish inside. This way he's going to shoot too. For our High Junior has. The Chargers have actually been shooting free throws well in this game, exceptionally well. With precise accuracy. And he gets both of them to go. Florida has like 9 or 10 points in the game. Garrett's going to draw on Russian, and that's going to be called a foul on Justin Russian. Didn't really look like much, but yes, Garrett's gonna go to the line. Diaz Garrett for the Tigers. I think these are his first pair of points of the game. Well, no, he has 5 points. Sorry for that. Here's High. It's gonna met by half court by Walker. He's gonna pass out to Russian. Good defense being played here. Russian is gonna make a move to High. He's been scoring a lot in this game. Pours it to Gallock. Gallock with the hang and the finish. Gallock's been playing great this game. He's been contributing. Highlands have the lead. Picked the first lead of the game. No, the second lead. Cochran. Pass to Stewart outside. Pass to Walker. Met there by Smith. Sliding his feet. And that's a miscommunication on the pass. And that's good defense by the Chargers. Here's Smith. Hasn't really been scoring much. He's going to fire the pass to High Junior. Smith, a lot of passing going on for the Chargers. Gallock gets him in the air, and another finish. Gallock has 8 points. They cannot find an answer for Justin Gallock aside. Peak is going to drive on High. A lot of ball movement going on. Ends up in Garrett's hands. Pass to Peak. He's gonna drive on High. Good steal by Braylon Smith. He's gonna advance it. Smith He's going to find Gallock wide open for three. Thinks about it. He's going to drive instead. Another bucket for Justin Gallock. Justin Gallock has been scoring. They cannot find the answer for him. And a timeout has been called. Justin Gallock been contributing. Highlands up by 6, and we'll be back with some more Chargers basketball. And we're back with some more Chargers basketball. Back from the timeout, they couldn't fire a pass. They couldn't fire an inbound pass, so they had to take it. Got Nang to Walker. Walker being met by Smith, almost loses it. Gonna find Garrett with the mid-range jumper. It's almost in, but Stewart is there to tip it in. Nick Stewart's been contributing offensively for the Tigers, one of the main contributors. The Chargers are met with a four-court press, but they escape it. Smith to High. High's gonna fire past the Gallock, who's been hot, and that's gonna be a foul. Justin Gallock is going to shoot his third and fourth free throws, second pair of free throws for the game. And Justin Gallock here earlier, late in the second quarter, he's been making some timely contributions. He's been scoring inside. The Titans haven't really had an answer for him. The Chargers building up a lead here. They're crawling away with the lead. Gallock shooting pretty good from the shooting excellent from the free throw line. Walker's gonna pass to Garrett. Right there by High. Back to Walker, to Cochran. To Garrett. Get by Gallock. Tough mid-range jumper, and it's good. There's Garrett with about 6 points. And Garrett, I saw he tried to draw the foul there. That's going to be a butt. Instead, he got that foul. And Gallock's going to be at the free throw line again after this timeout. We'll be back with some more Chargers basketball. On the come back, Chargers have a 4-point lead. Gulak is going to be at the free throw line for his third pair of free throws. He's been shooting excellent at the free throw line to the best of his ability. And he cans both of them. Walker is going to get met by a pair of Chargers. Heavy defense by Smith. Walker gets past for the mid-range jumper. Too strong. Bryant gets it. Name's been struggling to get rebounds. Here's Russian to Gowlock. He's going to try to body, but finds Smith outside for three. Too strong, but Bryant gets the board to Gowlock. Gowlock thought about it. Gowlock's still hot, but he's going to fire past the Russian. Been heavily there by Muhammad and Baji using the game. Russian, the high, who's also been an offensive contributor. But he's stepped out, and that's going to be a turnover. Titan Tigers basketball. Less than 20 seconds. What are the Tigers going to do here? We got Stewart with the ball. Nick Stewart. Pass to Mbaji. Less than 10 seconds. Good defense by Smith. He's going to get by him. And Name tips it in. The clock's still running. And Georgia Highlands is going to have a 4-point lead going into halftime. Both teams. It's been a competitive game so far. But we'll be back after half with some more Chargers basketball. And welcome back to Chargers basketball. We're starting off the second half. Georgia Highlands is a 4-point lead. Justin Gulak making great contributions to the team. He has about 15 points in the game so far, doing a little bit of everything. As for the Titans, a lot of more all-around scoring. Nicholas Stewart, 4 for 5, 9 points. You have Austin Walker at 9. It's been a competitive game here. It's been one of the more competitive games. And it's going to be our second half, final half of the game. And the Chargers are going to have possession. Smith's going to fire it past Russian. Russian's going to try to drive. And it's going to be an and one. Nice contact finish by Justin Russian. The Chargers are starting off the second half on a good note. Justin Russian, an underrated finisher.
Nick Stewart called for the foul. His second.
It's going to be Nick Stewart's second foul. Russian free throw line. Almost got in there. Rebound Name. Easy rebound for him. He's going to pass it off to Walker. Walker's going to pass it off to Garrett Diaz, who has about 4 points. Back Stewart, back to Garrett. Garrett's going to work on Russian. Fires a pass to Nang. Great contest by Cooper. Russian's going to fire past to Williams. Williams to Gulak. Gulak with his 17th point. Gulak has 17 points in the game. Here's Cochran. He's going to drive in. Misses the layup. Rebound, Cooper almost goes out of bounds. Good pass to Williams. The Gulak again. Gulak's going to feed it to Smith. Smith gets Stewart in the air. Tries to fire a pass. That was deflected, but Cooper comes up with the ball. Highlands still has it. Here's Smith, heavily guarded by number 2, Kevin Cochran. He loses him. Smith, Euro to Williams for 3. That's off. Rebound Nang. He's going to pass it off to Walker. Walker's going to advance it to Garrett. Garrett's going to drive on Williams. Passes it out to Walker. Walker misses it. Nang. Board block. And that's going to be a foul on Josh Cooper. Nang, Nang's been great at getting the offensive boards. You got to box him out. If you don't box him out, that'll cost you. Score is 33-41. Chargers have an 8-point lead at home. And Banks in his second free throw. There's Russian. He's going to pass off to Gulak, who's high, who has 17 points in the game. Back to Russian. Russian made it a half court. Back to Smith, to Williams, another 3-point attempt. Landon Williams with a 3, his first period of the game. Shooting about 28% in the year. Here's Austin Walker. Walker has about 9 points in the game. He's going to pass it off to Stewart, who also has 9. 2 of the scoring leaders. Try to work on Williams, gets the go. Stewart has 11 points. It's a nice finish by Nick Stewart. He's going to find Williams in the corner. Williams double team. Passes out to Smith. Smith, jelly layup. It's an and one. Braylon Smith with the nice finish. The finesse and touch on the layup is crazy. That's a jelly fan worth clip. And the Tigers are going to call timeout. The Chargers still commanding, in the lead with 10, and we'll be back with some more Chargers basketball. we're back with some more Chargers basketball. The Chargers have a commanding lead, up 10. They're trying to keep 3 minutes into the final half of the game. And Braylon Smith, nice finish on the other end. Nice one-hand finish. He's going to be at the line, and he converts the and one play. The Tigers are trying to crawl their way back. They're down by 11. Here's Stewart. He's going to find Garrett, a cutting Garrett. And that's going to be Tigers basketball off the leg of Justin Rushing. Diaz, Garrett is going to inbound. He's going to find Walker for 3. Too strong rebound, Rushing. Easy rebound for him. Gowlock. He's going to find Rushing. Rushing's going to retreat. Find Williams in the corner. Williams thought about it. Almost got the ball stripped from him. Gets it back. Not enough touch on the floater, but Cooper gets the offensive board. In the dogfight here, Williams pump fakes again. Tries to drive on Stewart. Gonna pass out to Gowlock. Gowlock finds Cooper in the post. He's gonna try to get past Nang. Almost gets it to go, but that's good defense. Here's Walker. He's gonna bring the ball up for the Tigers. Good screen by Nang. Walker to Cochran in the corner for 3. That's off. Cochran's been struggling. Rebound Smith. The Chargers have numbers. Makes him fall. The pass deflected. Smith gets it back and he scores. Braylon Smith has waken up in this final half. Now has about 8 points. No, sorry, 9 points. Diaz. And questionable foul call by Braylon Smith. Tried to reach in there.
Charger foul on Braylon Smith is first.
In the game, Smith's going to come out for Ferrari High, and Josh Cooper's going to come out for Jack Nees Hurd, number 25. Muhammad and Baji is going to inbound for the Tigers. There's Walker. He's going to go over to mid-range. Walker's ice cold so far. We're going to fire it past the Hurd. Hurd, easy layup. And the Chargers are storming. The Chargers are getting easy fast break opportunities. The Tigers need to stop those. Kevin Cochran. He's going to pass it out to Stewart. Passed out to Walker. Walker to Cochran. Good defense by High, but that's a better finish by Cochran. He's going to pass it out to High Jr., who has about 8 points in this game. High trips. The Gulak. Gulak Euro. That's a good find by Gowlock. Jack Nees Hurd sneaks in and scores. Jack Nees Hurd has 4 points. Here's Mbaji, scoreless here so far. Only has 1 shot attempt. He's going to pass it off to Stewart. Stewart's going to try to hand off to Walker. High got his hands on it. It's going to be a foul on Ferrari High.
Charger foul on Ferrari High.
And the Chargers are going to call a timeout. The Chargers storming away with the lead here. After this timeout, we'll be back with some more Chargers basketball. And we're back. The Chargers with a commanding lead, 38-53. The Tigers are struggling to keep this game competitive. Been competitive the whole first half. Here's Cochran. Gonna try to get by Williams. Tries to work on him. Gets a shot off. Rebound by Hurd. It's a strong rebound. Jackie's Hurd. That's 4 points. Smith's gonna advance out to Gowlock. Tries to finish it. Gowlock misses it. Rebound Jaquarius Peak. Hasn't scored in the game. It's gonna get off to Walker. Good defense by Smith. And Baji back to Walker. Yes, good defense by Smith. And Smith is staying with it. Walker gets through, misses it. Rebound Gowlock. Gonna find it to Smith. Smith is gonna go for the cross jab and the nice finish by Braylon Smith. He hasn't been shooting the ball well, but he's been getting to that rack. He's been getting to that rack. And Baji with the ball. Still hasn't scored in the game. It's going to pass it off to Cochran. Cochran a little bit cold in this half. He's going to fire it past to Stewart, and Stewart leading the way for the Tigers so far. Has about 13 points in the game. They're going to need more from him. They're going to need more from others. Smith met heavily at half court. Gets past Walker. Smith with the jumper off the back iron. Rebound Cochran. Cochran's going to fire it past the Peak. Peak thought about it. Blocked by Williams. He hesitated, and that's going to be Chargers basketball. Good defensive instinct by Landon Williams, not biting on the pump fake. Here's Gowlock. He's going to bring the ball up. He's going to drive against Cochran. Try to feed inside the Jack Knees Hurd. And Jack Knees Hurd has 6 points in the game. Here's Cameron Jones in for the Tigers. He's going to reject the screen. Finds Stewart. Fires out to the corner to Cochran. Finds Stewart in the post again. Bounce pass to Mbaji. And that's going to be a foul on Landon Williams. Mohamed Mbaji with his chance to get his, with a chance at the free throw line to get on the board. And Joshua Bryant is going to come in the game. He hasn't scored yet, but he's going to look for his one. He's going to look for his score. Braylon Smith is now out the game. He's going to rest for a little bit. And Baji is officially on the board. First point of the game. Here's Joshua Bryant. That's back out to Bryant. Bryant met by Jones. Almost gets it. That's going to be a steal by Walker with the easy layup. I mean, not easy. That's going to be contact, and that's going to be a foul on just the Russian. I think it's going to be his. It's going to be his second foul. Russian just a little bit overzealous on the contest. Walker at the free throw line. Hasn't been scoring as much as he did at the beginning of the game. That free throw, he's entered double-digit points. The Titans doing everything they can just to come back, crawl back into this ball game. He missed the second one, but Stewart been hustling all night. Hustles to get the ball. Walker pump fakes, misses, and it's a rebound battle. The Chargers get it. Williams, he tried to bounce it off, but it bounced off of his leg at the last second, and the Tigers are going to have the ball. The Tigers seem to up their defensive intensity here. Under 13 minutes underway. Jones is going to inbound. Stewart to Jones. Jones, mid-range jumper, and Cameron Jones is on the board. 1 for 2 so far. Roy High to Russian, bit there by Mbaji. And that's going to be a foul. Just the Russian's third foul. Showing his frustration there. Kind of smacked him a little bit.
Braylon Smith back in the lineup for the Chargers.
And Braylon Smith is back in the game for the Chargers. There's Stewart. And off to Walker. Indeed. Walker's going to drive with Williams.
Charger foul on Landon Williams.
I ain't see it, but I guess Landon Williams picked up a foul. And Walker's going to go to the line. Chargers have been getting a lot of foul calls lately in this game. It's been a while since the Tigers go. Then Walker's going to... I think this is Walker's fourth pair of free throws here tonight. Third or fourth. He hasn't missed at the line yet. He continues not to. Walker has about 12 points. Russian's going to find Williams. The Titans playing full-court press. Fires at the high to Smith, to Russian. Russian going to drive mid-range. Air ball, rebound, Stewart. Tried to fire past to Jones, but Jones couldn't catch it. It was too much heat on it. Smith finds a mid-range jump shot opportunity. Misses it, but rebound high. Tried to put it back up. Rebound Bryant. Bryant misses. A rebound battle down low. And it's going to be a foul. Austin Walker's second foul. And a timeout is called. Timeout is called. The Tigers are trying to find their way. We'll be back on Chargers basketball. And we're back with some more Chargers basketball. I've said that plenty of times this game. The Tigers have cut the lead down a little bit. They cut the lead down a little bit. Joshua Bryant is currently at the free throw line. The sophomore is shooting about 68% on the year. Kansas' first one to go. And the second one's good. Walker, then the full court by Braylon Smith. Sliding his feet. Walker struggles to get past him. And gets switched on. That's pass to Jones. Kevin Cochran comes in hot for his second dunk of the game. Kevin, that might be a spark plug for the Tigers. Smith, and that's going to be a pass, almost intercepted, but it's still Chargers' possession. Russian's going to inbound the ball for the Chargers. He's going to pass it off to Williams. Bryant, a hard foul. Joshua Bryant had malicious intentions to end his career. He had very malicious intentions, but he's going to get his second pair of free throws. And he misses it, 2 for 3 from the free throw line currently. Shooting about 75% from the free throw line, Joshua Bryant. There's Austin Walker. Been matched up with Smith. Smith has been on him all night like a guard dog. Almost loses the dribble. Passes it back to Jones. Jones tries to drive against Williams. Step through, layup attempt, no good. Rebound high. The Chargers have numbers. It looked like it. Haas going to escape the double team. He's going to fire pass to Williams. Williams fake pass to Bryant. And Nick Stewart steals it steals the pass. Jones lob to and Cochran misses the layup. Cochran misses the alley-oop attempt. Russian comes up with it. Here's Williams to Smith to Bryant. And Cochran had malicious intentions to block it, but Bryant's just too tall. Here's Austin Walker with it. Try to show the moves on Russian. Finds it. Baji, Stewart, mid-range, too strong. Rebound high, loses it. But he gets it to Smith. Smith's going to advance it. Lob to Bryant! And Joshua Bryant with the alley-oop play. The Chargers are on fire. And the Tigers are going to call timeout. We'll be back in a few minutes. This is more. We'll be back with some more Chargers basketball. All right, y'all. Georgia Highlands has built another strong lead. Try to put the Tigers away. Less than 10 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. An astounding alley-oop play flushed in by Joshua Bryant. And the Tigers are going to have possession. And Baji drives in. That's a good layup attempt, but he missed. Josh Cooper is going to come up with it. Smith try to fire past the Gulak. Gowlocker, he misses the pass. Too much heat on it. Couldn't really grab onto it.
Diaz Garrett returns for the Tigers.
And coming in the game is Diaz Garrett, number 11. Has about 6 points. Walker still being pressured by Smith. Smith's going to try to find an opening against Smith. Almost got it to go. Rebound, Devin Lonan, who's in for the Chargers. Rush is going to be bet by Kevin Cochran at half court. Going to find Lonan. Lonan thought about it. Mid-range, it's money. Devin Lonan with his first 2 points of the game. He loves those mid-range shots. Here's Mbaji. And the pass to Stewart, who has about 13 in the game. Hand off to Garrett. The defense passed it to Caven in the corner, missed it. Here's Smith to Lonan. Lonan for his second bucket of the game. Off left, Gowlock with the rebound and make that 21 points for Justin Gowlock. Here's Diaz. Back to Mbaji. Mbaji's going to lose the ball. And wow.
Charger foul on Devin Lonan, his second.
That's going to be a foul on Devin Lonan. Didn't really look like much, but I'm probably at a bad angle. But nevertheless, Mbaji's going to be at the line. Should about 50% right now from the line. Second pair of free throws. He's in the can, two of them. And Nick Mason is going to come to the game for Mbaji. The Tigers still trying to stay in this game. The Chargers have a commanding lead. The 18. Smith fires a pass to Cooper, and Cooper with the underhand layup. That's probably the easiest possession of the night. The Chargers with a 20-point lead, electrifying. Here's Diaz Garrett with the ball, matched up with Justin Rushing. Garrett's gonna get a pair of screens here. Mid-range, it's off. Lonan tips it to Cooper. Cooper comes up with it, almost loses it, and that's gonna be. It's gonna be a foul on Nick Mason.
Foul on Nick Mason, his first.
First foul. Chargers have been playing amazing this game. Less than 8:30 to go. The Tigers still have a chance to do something. Here's Smith against Cochran. Smith met with a double team. So Lonan in the corner, thought about it, but he's going to drive instead. Gets the mid-range. Devin Lonan has 4 points in the game. Another beautiful mid-range shot by Devin Lonan. There's Stewart. Matched up against Cooper. Passes out to Walker. Still struggling a little bit. Walker to Stewart. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Smith gets it. Smith, the layup is good. Braylon Smith. Braylon Smith with the defensive effort, the steal and the layup. He talking his stuff right now. Walker left him over for the mid-range. Air ball. As Stewart tried to get it, but it's going to be Chargers basketball. And Malik Lovett is in the game, but it's going to be a timeout on the floor. Chargers with a 24-point lead. We'll be back on Chargers basketball. And we're back with some more Chargers basketball. Malik Lovett is in the game, as I mentioned earlier. It's going to inbound. It's going to inbound to Lonan. Devin Lonan with the 4 points in the game so far, being heavily pressured by Walker. Meets a double team to Lovett. Lovett's going to pass it out to Lonan. Lonan tried to get a pass out to Cooper. Should have just threw it up high. Cooper does have the height advantage. It's a kick ball. It's going to be Chargers basketball. About 24, about 7 minutes left in the game. Here's Russian, is going to inbound. He's going to turn up to Smith. Smith finds Lovett, a cutting Lovett with his first points of the game. Malik Lovett climbs the ladder. Malik Lovett is an athlete, an underrated athlete. Pressure, and that's going to be a foul on Braylon Smith. I want to blame him for reaching. He's been thieving all night. And for the Tigers, it's Terrian Haney getting his first minutes of the game. Less than 7 minutes to go. The Chargers are planning to spark a run here. And Gary at the line again for the 4th time. He misses it. Lovett tried to get it, but Stewart comes up with the and. That's an and one opportunity. Nick Stewart has been playing strong this entire game.
Charger now on Malik Lovett.
Low misawareness by Malik Lovett there. Nick Stewart is pretty strong. It's going to be at the line. Stewart has about 15 points in the game. Yeah, missed the free throw. Rebound Lovett. He's going to give it out to Braylon Smith. Smith to Lovett. Lovett to for high. Back out to Smith. Back by Cochran. Beats a double team. Back to high. To Rushing. Gonna drive mid-range. It's off. Rebound Stewart. Stewart's gonna try to advance it to Cochran. Cochran, nice move. Blocked by Braylon Smith. That's good defense there. It's a good read. High to Lovett. Lovett to Rushing. Back to Lovett. Back up the top of the key to High to Smith. Smith's going to look for a pass entry to Cooper. Cooper gets it, and Josh Cooper has 4 points in the game. Great offense by the Chargers. Here's Diaz Garrett. Look, what's he going to do with it? Tries to drive on Rushing, and Rushing hasn't really had good luck. It's going to be his 4th foul. He hasn't really had good luck with the refs tonight. But that's what happens when you play good defense. Diaz at the line for the 5th time. And coming into the game for the Chargers is Landon Williams and Joshua Bryant. Coming out of the game is Justin Rushing and Josh Cooper, both contributing heavily to the game. Love it. It's going to inbound to Smith. Smith met pressure by Cochran. He's been able to get past that the whole game. Smith finds a Bryant. Tried to feed to him, but the Tigers were there. Cochran out to Haney. Almost loses the ball. Haney to Mason to Cochran. Cochran fires a 3. It's off. Cochran's been struggling from the 3-point line. And Mason tried to save it, but it's going to be Chargers basketball. About 5 minutes to go here in the game. The Chargers have a strong lead. 24-point lead. Lovett's going to advance it to Smith. Smith the lob to Bryant! And Bryant missed that. I guess he tried to put too much emphasis on the alley-oop slam. Here's Garrett. He's trying to put the moves, loses Bryant. Mid-range is off. Strong rebound by Williams, but Williams is it's gonna be Chargers basketball. It's been a lot of high-flying plays this game. And Cameron Jones is going to come in the game for Diaz Garrett. The Tigers pressing. Smith to Williams. Williams to Lovett. Lovett back to Williams. Williams finds high. Another one! Joshua Bryant with 6 points. Another dunk in the books. Here's Stewart. He's going to fire a pass to Mason. Mason misses it. Cameron tried to get there, but it's going to be Chargers basketball. The Chargers have 80 points right now to the Tigers 54. It's going to be a great win. Looks like it. Here's Smith. Pass to Williams. Williams going to fire no-look pass to High in the corner. Bang! For Royer High. From 3, his second 3 of the game, and the Chargers cannot miss right now. They're sparking up. The Tigers are going to take a timeout. We'll be back in a minute with some more Chargers basketball. Welcome back to the Chargers Sports Network. The Chargers are dominating in this game. It looks like they're pulling the game away from the Tigers. Chargers with the commanding lead, 83 points to the Tigers 54. Here's Mason. He's going to pass to Nick Stewart. Stewart has about 15 in the game. He's going to pass to Jones. Jones against Smith. The Tarian Haney limited minutes hasn't scored yet. A lot of passing going around. Jones with a nice move, mid-range, too strong, rebound. Stewart is going to step in, and Nick Stewart with 17 points. He's been playing his part in this game. He's going to fire a pass to Tucker, and that's going to be deflected by Nick Stewart. Jabriel Tucker, freshman. He's getting a chance to show. He's getting a chance to prove himself here. Williams is going to inbound. He's going to toss it high to Smith. Smith made a half. He's going to try to put the moves on Jones. Loses them. So Williams in the corner. Williams is going to drive. And that's a hard foul. Atlanta Williams is going to go to the free throw line. That's going to be on It's going to be on Terry Haney's second foul. Landon Williams has about 5 points in the game so far. About 3 minutes left in the game. I think the Chargers are going to walk away with this one. They've just been playing excellent this entire game. Defense has been intense. They've been hitting shots. They've been hitting free throws. Everything's been working in their favor. It's Cameron Jones with the ball. He's going to drive by. Misses the layup. It was a nice move, though. Rebound Hurd. About 6 points. Here's Smith. To Tucker. Tucker thought about it. He's going to drive. Blocked by Nick Stewart. That was a nasty block there. To Cochran. To Jones. Gets him in the air. Misses the layup. Jones gets it back. And Cameron Jones is going to score. Here's Lonan. To Smith. Back to Lonan. The Tigers are still pressuring heavily in this game. The Tucker. Corner three. Bang! Gabriel Tucker with the three. He's proven himself in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Mason, back with a three, too strong. Rebound Smith. What's he gonna do with it? He's matched up against Jones. That was the double team to Lonan. Lonan, the pass fake, back out to Hurd, back to Lonan. Lonan thought about it, he's gonna drive instead. And there's gonna be a foul. Devin Lonan is gonna go to the free throw line. Terry Haney's third foul. And this is Chargers must feel happy about this win. Less than 2 minutes to go. They must feel happy. entering the game, the 4-game losing streak, handing the Tigers their 8th loss in a row. I know they feel good about this one. Tucker tried to get it. That was good. Hustle by Jabriel Tucker. I forgot to mention the Chargers were without Ted Tavares this game. I know it's almost too late to be mentioning it, but whatever. Here's Stewart. He's going to decide the ISO against Hurd. A nice move. And Nick Stewart has 17 points. The Tigers are doing everything they can at this point. Here's Smith. And misses the pass to Jabriel Tucker. Chargers are gonna, walk off with this W. They're feeling glad. Williams, he anticipates it and he gets the ball. And Williams comes up with it. The Smith, the Hurd. Back to Williams. The Tigers still playing hard-nosed defense. To Lonan for 3. It's too strong rebound by Stewart. To Mason, up to Jones. Up to Mbaji. Mbaji's going to get through, and he's going to score. Less than a minute. I think we know who won this. But let's see what's going to happen in these final minutes. Smith to Tucker. Boom! Jabriel Tucker with the second 3. Oh, my goodness. His teammates are happy for him. His teammates are hyped. And Mbaji's going to get another one. Let's see if they feed him a third time. Or probably not. They're probably just going to run the clock. Whoa, nah. Yeah, they're probably just going to run the clock here. And the Chargers with an outstanding win. 84-66. Less than 10 seconds in the game. (89-64), a great win about the Chargers. Everybody on the team contributed. Everybody on the team did their thing. Jabriel Tucker came into the game last minute for 2 threes. And we'll be back. Thank you for watching the game. And we'll be back for the post-game interview. What's up, y'all? It's the voice for the Chargers tonight, Kyle Poole, with a special interview, Justin Googlock. I just wanted to ask, 21 points. Y'all coming off of a 4-game losing streak. I know y'all feel good right now. How do you feel right now?
Feel great. It feels good to get a win. I was just talking to my teammates on the bench. It feels so good to get a win, get back in the win column. It's just good kind of just getting back in the win column, having good practices through the week. That's what it leads into.
Okay, now I want to ask from the players' perspective, what do you think was the main difference between this victory and the last 4 games?
Unity. I feel like we came into it, we had good practices through the week, kind of like how I said, and we had good unity. We was all cheerful from 1 through everybody on the bench. So, everybody on the court at that time, I feel like it was just a unit. We moved as a unit, and we was like a well-oiled machine out there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And how do you think that this win, how would y'all say the best way this win is going to stack up to getting more wins and climbing the standings?
Well, we got more road games. We got more home games here. So we just plan to have good practices again, stack days, stack games, and get more wins.
All right, y'all. I'm going to let you celebrate with your team. It was nice having you.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Well, that'll do it. We'll see you, what's the next game? The Saturday. We'll see you Saturday. Next time on Chargers Basketball. We out.